Hello there, beautiful beings. Welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. Tonight, we're going to have a look at the Crow Tarot by MJ Cullinane. I will give you a full flip through and a deck review. If you are just here for the flip through, please have a look at the timestamp in the description box below so you can jump to that part. Otherwise, if you're here for the whole experience, stick around because we're going to start with the box. I am a fan of sturdy boxes because I do keep my decks in them. And so this one is a very, very nice box. I don't have any complaints. It's sturdy. I love the colors here. This is published by US Games, and I'm particularly drawn to this part, especially the transition of the colors from sea green to kind of like blue and then midnight blue, like the dark night sky. It's just gorgeous for me. So yeah, this is a deck that initially was published as an independent deck, but US Game Systems picked it up. So now it's available for everyone with a cheaper price tag, as it is a mass market produced deck. So in the back, it has this image here. So this will be important because once you have a look at the cards, you will see that, the minor arcana cards would just have the number. And of course, you will see if it's a pentacle, a cup, swords, or wands. Whereas the major arcana cards have the title over here and a more elaborate back border. A more elaborate border with a pretty intricate vector over there. So here it says, paying homage to the mystical energy of crows and ravens. Crow Tarot invites us to fly through the veil and connect with their intuitive powers. This artfully created 78 deck is infused with the familiar symbolisms of traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, making it ideal for both beginners and professional readers. The 88-page guidebook presents upright and reversed meanings and includes a custom Crow Tarot spread. So let's have a look at the inside of the box. Okay, so there's nothing here. No fancy writing or design. So I'm just, feeling the guidebook because it feels really nice. It has that, it's very buttery, okay, if that makes sense. Like, it's a nice matte paper and it just slides. It's very smooth. Anyway, okay, smells good too. So this is your guidebook. It is not that thick, if you can see, but it does provide upright and reversed meanings. It has 88 pages in total. And then at the back, I'm starting at the back, I don't know why, but at the back you will see the specialized Crow Tarot spread. Okay, this cute one. I do want to try that. Oh, and this is MJ Cullinane. She's the artist and the author. And in the front, okay, let's start from the beginning. So you have the title page as usual. And then here, it doesn't have a lot of pages in it, and it just goes directly to the point. So here you would have MJ's kind of like introduction. All right, so sorry about that. So this is like the introduction. So she explains that ever since she was a kid, she's always been fascinated with crows and ravens. She said that somewhere here, and it was just fitting for her that when she started creating her own or her first tarot deck, that she used the crow as her muse because she's always had an affinity with the animal, so with the bird. Here she mentions how she loves the colors that the feathers of the crow would present, like depending on the light or anything or something like that. Okay, each one holds a myriad of colors. When the sunlight washes over their bodies, they appear vibrant and iridescent as shades of purple, deep indigo, and soft caramel play in the light. I love how she described the feathers of a crow. I think that's charming. It's very cute how she actually, used almost like several lines to just describe her fascination with the feathers. I think it's really cute. And then here, so she talks about the energy of the crow, and she says that it's intense and mystical, and even in some cultures, they are known as stricter swach. I can't talk. I'm sorry about that. In some cultures, they are known as strict. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Let me repeat that. Crow energy is intense and mystical. In some cultures, they are known as tricksters and shapeshifters with an ability to morph into other animals or humans. And I don't know if you remember, if you watched Maleficent, she has a crow, right? And the crow is kind of like her sidekick. And yeah, that crow transforms into other creatures. So I think that's cute. um, so yeah, so that's how she explained why she created this deck, and then straight away to the major arcana cards. So each page, well, no, not really each page. It goes continuously, so it's not like one full page is dedicated to one deck. So it's kind of like it's continuous. So I guess they're saving space maybe for the paper. I don't know. But for example, for the Hierophant, you would have the keywords here, the element, the description, and the reverse meaning. So you would have that information. For the minors, okay, so the minors, to just go on to the meaning and the reverse meaning. There's no keyword, no element, association, and all of that, because you would have them at the introduction of the suits, okay? So that's your guidebook. And then let's talk about the cards, okay? Okay, I'm gonna get one first. I just want to say that, this is a very nice cardstock. It snaps back, okay? It's good. It doesn't hold the shape or the bent shape if you kind of like do this and do that. It snaps back to its original size. Oh my god, what's that? Okay, to its original kind of like, I don't know, form. So in the back you would have this very intricate design. I think those are crow feathers. I don't know, but yeah, it looks nice. However, I do believe that the independent deck version of this of the Crow Tarot has a different backing, and I think that one is smaller as well. I guess I'm not quite sure, but so don't quote me on that. But from what I remember, yeah, this one is a little bit bigger than the independent version. So cardstock, gorgeous. It's nice. I love how it's cut perfectly. Yeah, all aligned. And then I don't want to shuffle it yet because I want to give you a look at the cards. Okay, it's nice. You can see, I mentioned this during the unboxing. The cards actually have different colored borders. So some would be white or pearl or beige, a little vintagey, but so it has variations in terms of the border, I guess, depending on the prominent color in the actual card or in the art. I'm not quite sure. I hope I'm not making things up. But yeah, you can see it's not uniform, and I do not have a problem with that. I'm just giving my observations. Alright, so I'm gonna put some music on so that we can start with the flip through, and yeah, let's do it. So that is your full flip through of the cards of the Crow Tarot by MJ Cullinane. I just would like to point out that all of the court cards would also have the same layout as the major arcana cards, and for the rest of the minor, you would just have the number, and it is somehow pipish, okay? Not full on, like a pip deck, but I do feel like, of course, how would a crow offer their cups of love to each other if they're crows and they don't have hands to carry these cups, right? So I guess, it makes sense why it kind of looks pippish in a way, but, it doesn't bother me. It still managed to kind of like show or represent the archetype or the meanings or the scenes of the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and I really don't have a problem with it. I enjoy it. Actually, it's very different from most of the decks that I have here, so it's interesting. Look at that. By the way, I was doing that earlier for the cards, so you can see that it's not exactly sharp or clear in real life. Like right now, if you can see it from the camera, it might look, I don't know, like crisp. However, if you kind of like zoom in, you would, I'm not sure, like I was saying during the unboxing, I'm not quite sure of what the medium or art style that was used, if it's fresco or something, but it's not it's not clear images, okay, which I think adds through the dramatic effect of the cards, and I kind of like that. I'm pleasantly surprised. I love how she also used different colors, to create some vibrancy in the deck, because of course these are blackbirds and it may come off as a little bit dark, but with the use of the different colors, she employed different colors in the deck. Oh, look at this one, it's funny, it's like Wonder Woman with her bra. But yeah, so yeah, with like, what was I saying, like this one, it's a very colorful card. Oh, and one thing that I would have to say, actually, I love this cardstock. It is gorgeous. I don't know, it just feels good to the touch, and even after, like, my hands feel silky. Strange. But yeah, I think they really made a good decision to use premium cardstock. I don't think they skimped on the quality of this cardstock. It's amazing. And for what, $15? I mean, come on, are you gonna skimp on yourself? All I'm saying is that, it's a pretty good bargain. I got this for just $15 or something from Amazon, and this, each and every card in this deck is an artwork in itself. So yeah, I think it's a very good investment. Plus the cardstock, it's really nice. So I think if you have this card or this deck, then it's gonna last a long time, I feel. Yeah, just one concern is that, like I said, it doesn't have the title here, but also I read in the guidebook, she said that, she made sure that, they stuck, or that she stuck to the, or she kept it close to the Rider-Waite-Smith style, so that even beginners can, use this deck. Okay, they won't get lost, right? So yeah, look, different colors. So yeah, what do you think? Would you get this one? Do you already have it? Do you have the independent version of this deck? I would love to know in the comment section. Yeah, I like this deck. This is a very different theme deck with the colors and yellowish, but it's pretty. I think the images, they mesh well with each other, so I don't have a problem with this deck. It's just that some of the images, I think my mind plays tricks on me. Like this one, I was looking at it and I was thinking, oh, is that a cave? No, it's the crow. I just thought it was like an opening to a cave, right? So yeah, but eventually you'll get used to it. You'll get used to the design and the art style, and I think this is something that's a really good investment, or something that you should definitely add to your collection. I'm not gonna give you oohs and ahs for decks that I don't think are really nice. I'm gonna speak my mind, so you would know that I'm being honest. So this one is, I think it's amazing. I love it. It's quite different from my usual style, and it is masculine, and I appreciate that. So that's it that is my... Oh, do you want to see if we can shuffle it? Let's try. Ooh, nice. Okay, I shuffle that way because I do have small hands. Okay, I'm gonna try to just cut it like this so that I can give you a riffle shuffle, or like and bridge it so that you can see. But I do have small hands, so okay, let's do it again. Hang on. I apologize. Yeah, I don't have any problem with the shuffling of the cards. It's divine. Yeah, so that's it. That is the Crow Tarot. Shuffles easy this way as well. Cardstock is just amazing. Okay, I think you should buy this. I promote, or I stan this deck. And so that's it. This is Ringo saying hello to each and every one of you. That is my full review and flip through of the Crow Tarot. Let me know what you think. Do you want it? Do you already have it? I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts. Alright, that is it. If you have questions, also, as usual, please let me know in the comment section. I do respond as soon as I can. So take care, guys, and have a beautiful day ahead. Bye.